The entire internet space is about being broken for Saida Borch and for Aisha Yusuf, two Nigerian citizens that are very interesting every time to watch them and to know the things around them. So you remember Aisha Yusuf. Aisha Yusuf is a die-hard fan of Peter Obi. Aisha Yusufu became popular during the Chibok girls saga. Recall that when the Chibok girls were kidnapped, Aisha Yusufu was at the forefront of the agitation for their release, and a lot of us got to know Aisha Yusufu owing to her advocacy at the time for the release of the Chibok girls. And from that time, she has been in national limelight and even international limelight till today. And recently, she has been in the news. And why she has been in the news is the fact that she refused to stand up for the national anthem. Clearly refused. Nigeria recently changed its national anthem. You know, the president signed a bill into law changing the national anthem of the country, the national anthem that has been in operation since 1978 till now. That is the Arise, O Compatriots. Yeah, good morning. The president recently signed a law returning to the national anthem that had been in operation since 1960. That is Nigeria Healthy. So Aisha Yusufu simply refused to stand up for the new national anthem, and she has a reason anyway. But she has not made the reason public. So she's been trending everywhere. And a lot of people are saying in other countries, you dare not try this. If you try it, you go to jail and so on. But this is why I'm making this video. Has Aisha offended any law? No law. Aisha has not offended any law. Aisha has not offended any law. But that's the truth. Even though as citizens of the country, we're expected as part of our civic responsibilities to salute the flag and to stand up during the singing of the national anthem. It's a civic responsibility that everybody is expected to abide with. So as a citizen of the country, I'm expected to stand up during the singing of the national anthem. I'm also expected to salute the flag of my country. It's the same way everywhere. Even in America, people salute the flag. The national anthem is not taken for granted in America. It's the same thing everywhere in the world. Okay? It's a civic responsibility. All of us must do that as citizens of the country. But the question here is, has Aisha Yusufu offended any law by not standing up? What's your take about that? Do you think that Aisha Yusufu has offended any law? Let me hear your take on the comment section. By not standing up to sing the national anthem, has Aisha Yusufu offended any law? Here is my take. The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria says that nobody shall be punished for an offense or for an action that has not been criminalized by written law. That's the position of the law in Nigeria. So nobody shall be punished, nobody shall be charged to court, okay, for doing an act or for failing to do an act which has not been criminalized by a written law. Underline certain things here. Written law, okay? Written law. So if failure to salute the flag in Nigeria or failure to stand up to the national anthem when it is being sung has not been criminalized by the law that the president signed, the new national anthem law that the president signed, then Aisha Yusufu has not committed any law. Because her action has not been criminalized by a written law in Nigeria. And since her action has not been criminalized by a written law in Nigeria, Aisha cannot be charged to court. Okay, what are you charging Aisha to court for? You go to court now and say that you, Aisha Yusufu, having failed to stand up when the national anthem was being introduced to the people at that gathering, that you hereby committed so offense, punishable under which law? As long as you are not able to provide the law that Aisha Yusuf's conduct has been criminalized, then it's simple that Aisha cannot be punished for her refusal to stand up to the national anthem. And that's the law. You know, this is where some persons say, this law self, law get wahala too much and so on. Yeah, law get wahala, that one is true. But the wahala of the law is logical, it's understandable that you cannot punish people if the offense is not criminalized, because if you allow people to be punished like that for offenses that have not been criminalized, then people can be punished for all manner of actions. I have stated clearly that it's a civic responsibility of citizens of the country to salute the flag and to stand up to the national anthem. But I have also stated that the action of Aisha Yusuf refusing to stand up to the national anthem when it's being sung is not, by any stretch of the law, a violation of any provisions of the law. So maybe the president, while signing the national anthem bill into law, should have done something in addition. The president should have added in the provision of that law that anybody who refuses or fails to stand up to the singing of the national anthem shall be deemed to have committed an offense punishable by maybe 1 month imprisonment, or upon payment of fine of maybe 2,000, 3,000, 100,000, and so on. So that way, the act of the National Assembly as regards the national anthem would have had the force of punishment. Without a clear provision in the law, you cannot punish any citizen of the country for his or her conduct which you consider to be unacceptable. So the conversation continues. It's still going to continue for a long time. I've seen Mr. Joe Ibokwe, the diehard fan of the APC, and a fan. I remember I was a diehard fan of President Muhammadu Buhari when he was the president of Nigeria. Joe Ibokwe was diehard, and he's still a very faithful follower of the APC. I commend him for that. I like people that follow what they believe in, and they stick to it and make it clear for everyone that this is where I belong. I don't like people that jump from PDP to APC, from APC to PDP, you know, that they're having their legs here and there and so on. I don't like such. I like persons like Joe Ibokwe. He stands with the APC and stands with them forever. Okay? Any other person can stand with the PDP and stand with the PDP forever, stand with the YPP, stand with any other political party. The problem of this country, is because of the movement of our politicians from one party to another at the slightest whatever. So Joe Ibokwe sticks to his political party. But why I'm mentioning his name today is that Joe Ibokwe in Lagos has called out Aisha Yusufu and has said that her conduct is disgraceful and that she doesn't understand the implication of the conduct, that she will get to understand about it, children and so on and so forth. Okay, for me that's just, Aisha has also responded to that, but for me that's just Joe Ibokwe's reaction to the situation. His reaction doesn't make it punishable by law. Aisha Yusuf's action, like I said, is not punishable by law because the law says that before you can punish a citizen of the country for an action that the citizen has done or for what the citizen has failed to do, such action or inaction must have been criminalized by a written law. If there is no written law criminalizing someone's action, then you cannot charge the person to court. As of today in Nigeria, there is no law criminalizing the refusal to stand up to salute the flag or to sing the national anthem. To that extent, Aisha Yusuf cannot rightly be charged to court for failure to stand up to the national anthem when it was sung. I just hope this explanation is clearer. I hope you've taken one or two things from this. This is the law, and I will not lie to you on issues of law. I'm a lawyer. I've done law practice for a number of years. I am a student of the Constitution till today, and I can tell you that this is the position of the law as applicable to our country, Nigeria, and for that reason, Aisha can only be admonished to stand up next time. But don't also forget that Aisha is not alone on this. Are you aware that our brothers and sisters in the Jehovah's Witnesses congregation do not salute the flag? Are you aware that those that attend Jehovah's Witnesses, our brothers and sisters there, they don't salute the flag. They don't stand up to the national anthem. All over the world, be it in America or wherever, they don't salute it. They are seen as conscientious objectors. And these are adults. Every adult has the right to take a decision that is best suitable to the adults. And you cannot punish an adult for this. So Aisha is just trending. But there are people that have not been saluting the flag over time. Over the years, they've not been saluting the flag. Nothing has happened. Nobody has been charged to court. Why? Because these actions are not punishable by law, written law. And for as long as these actions are not punishable by written law, you cannot charge anybody to court for refusing to stand up to the national anthem like Aisha did. I do hope you've learned one or two things about this. Many thanks.